Once upon a time, in a quiet village, there lived a kind and gentle girl named Cinderella. She was beautiful, with golden hair and bright eyes, but she was also humble and hardworking. After her mother passed away, her father remarried a proud and cruel woman who had two daughters of her own. Sadly, Cinderella's father died soon after, and her stepmother made her life miserable. Cinderella was forced to live in the attic, wear old clothes, and do all the chores around the house. She swept the floors, washed the dishes, cooked the meals, and cared for her stepmother and stepsisters. Despite how they treated her, Cinderella remained kind and never complained. One day, an announcement came from the royal palace. The king was hosting a grand ball for his son, the prince. Every young woman in the kingdom was invited, and the prince would choose one of them to be his bride. Cinderella's stepsisters were thrilled. They spent days preparing their dresses and practicing how to walk and talk like royalty. Cinderella helped them get ready, fixing their hair and sewing their gowns, even though her heart longed to attend the ball too. "Can I go to the ball?" Cinderella asked her stepmother. Her stepmother laughed cruelly. "You? Go to the ball? You don't have a dress, you don't have shoes, and you're covered in ashes. Stay home and finish your chores." When her stepmother and stepsisters left for the palace, Cinderella sat alone and began to cry. Suddenly, a gentle voice called her name. It was her fairy godmother. "Don't cry, dear child," the fairy godmother said. "You shall go to the ball." She waved her magic wand. In an instant, Cinderella's rags turned into a stunning gown made of silk and silver. On her feet were sparkling glass slippers. A pumpkin turned into a golden carriage, and mice became horses to pull it. But remember, the fairy godmother warned, the magic will disappear at midnight. Cinderella promised and rode to the palace in her magical carriage. When she arrived, everyone was amazed by her beauty. The prince noticed her at once and asked her to dance. He was enchanted by her grace and kindness, and they danced the whole evening. But as the clock struck 12, Cinderella remembered.